Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. But you look at this Patriots defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
from the gun on third down. Manley throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran in his 9th season now in the league.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here goes that. Hey, question now. They may try to hit us up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, dip right, dip right.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. The Patriots at 10-2 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
What's up?
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
3rd and 7.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5. Here.
They'll throw with May. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
A gain of 16 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
No.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
First down, Patriots.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Here's May. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
May's pass.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Good set. Ready, what's up? Good foot, nasty.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Crazy.
Looking to throw, May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, dip right.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
Do you almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. Manley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. The tight end in motion right. Second and 3. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
1st down.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Bronco switch,
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Manley. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Nico Collins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dolphins 7, Patriots nothing.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Set it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, what's that? Hey, now, here.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Right back to Henderson on first down.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, New England.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That ties the game at
Extra
7.
point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7.
Cam Little to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 85.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12
Now the Dolphins
yards.
going to burn the first of their timeouts
First down.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
46-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Dolphins.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a 1st down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Dolphins
So the drive there took 6 plays.
Patriots 7.
And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
To throw, it's May. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Throwing here is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, May.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
49-yard line.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Crazy.
Back to throw again. Caught here left side by Brett.
May's pass.
Now a timeout.
Complete to number
7 seconds left in the first
A gain
half.
of 7 brings up second down at their 48-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, bro, right hand.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39.
So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hanson. It is our EA Sports halftime report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Henderson.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Patriots, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Cam Little to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. H-in here, they stay on the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here comes third down and 7. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Back to throw. Manley. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, here we go. Hey, no, here. Hey, what's that?
To the right side, this is Henderson. Able to push his way through. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 82 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Hey, here we go, start. Hey, what's that?
Back to throw here. Britt's got it complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there, with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Patriots have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
The drive starts with a run from H.N. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Shut up. Ready, 60 vices.
Looking to throw. Manley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Back to throw. Manley. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
third down.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Five. Crazy. Hey, 10 right.
From the gun on third down, it's May. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A big play there for New England. 46 yards.
That's good for a Patriots.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line.
Crazy. Eddie, what's up? One more stop. Rip.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Eddie, what's up?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
At the 5-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Eddie, what's up?
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Eddie, crazy.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Dolphins 14.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Miami set to take over. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, first and 10. Here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Manley. This one left side caught by Collins. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. First and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action. Manley. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Dolphins first down.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains, wear down the clock, and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 88 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Now 3rd down and 4.
Watch out. Hey, come with me.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Patriots, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test